into it because.
What's up, y'all? You already know who this is. You are now tuned in into Vibing with BG.
She's not one of them. Don't play with that girl. She's not one of them.
All right. Hey, guys. Welcome back to Vibing with BG. This is episode 14. We got my guy, Sanai, in the building. So, Sanai, what's good? Thank you for coming through, stopping.
No problem.
Coming to Vibe with BG. So today's topic, I didn't even tell you. So I changed the topic to, we just gonna call this just damn, y'all, I'm off my game. I had a good topic that I had in mind. Because remember the one I told you about? You was like, you don't want to do that. And stay in your lane. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little off today. Topic today is stay in your lane. So we got a lot to discuss with the whole stay in your lane thing. But tonight he just dropped a project. So we is going to get into that. So let's talk about it.
Album called Two Face, out right now on all major platforms. I dropped it in October, but it's been making a little bit of noise, so it's been doing all right.
So Two Face, why you name it Two Face?
I mean, like, it's always two sides of people, so I just was like, you know what I mean? Like, I got a good side, a dark side, so I was like, it was like some of the songs is dark and then some of them is like love songs. So
yeah. So yesterday I actually had a chance to finally listen to the album from top to bottom, and I could kind of see where the name come from, but I do want to give you your respect by just telling you I like the diversity of the album, like, and you shocked me.
Yeah.
You really shocked me because like seeing you like on social media and stuff like that. Like I've never like really tapped into your music. So when I pressed play, I was honestly expecting to hear some old some real straight gangster jump, but you was on your grown man shit. Like you gave something for the ladies, you gave something like, street stuff too. But I like, how you switched it up and Black Girl Magic, because people just be going crazy just dogging black women. You don't hear a lot of men praising black women, so
yeah,
that was
that's why.
fire.
That's actually kind of the reason why I made that song in the first place. Like, I always hear people down to black women, and like to me, black women is the strongest creature on earth.
We sure is.
I mean, I was like, I'll make something positive. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up, just because you do get your hoes, your whores, whatever, but then you get real women who actually get the fuck up and go to work, take care of their kids,
right?
And they don't get appreciated. So
yeah, so now he giving us the credit. So shout out to you for that, for giving us the credit. And you was talking a little crazy. you was on your grown man shit. So is that like a side to you too? Like,
yeah, I mean, that's just how I am. Everybody know I'm laid back. I'm always pretty much trying to talk positivity in people's lives. Like I probably you won't ever hear nobody say I said something negative or try to get them to do something negative. I always try to get us to stick together because we don't do that enough.
Yeah.
So I just, I mean, I got like messages that's street messages. I got messages that's love messages, all that. So I just try to stick to the game with doing what I do. And creativity, it comes like songs just come to me. So sometimes I just bust out with a song out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I talk about stuff that people went through, stuff I probably went through myself. So
yeah, so when you get in the studio, like you already have like a blueprint of what you're gonna do, or just whatever you feeling.
Sometimes, like, I write some stuff down, but most of the time I just come up with stuff and I play stuff in certain places, and then that's how it end up being a song that way. Like when I did the album, some of the stuff I had written, and then a lot of it I just was like, I'm gonna just do whatever on the song, however I feel at the moment.
Right, like whatever the mood is.
Yeah, like it's a song on there with PA Knit, shout out to Knit and Scandalous called Two Face.
Mm.
And I just got on the song. Like the hook, I came up with the hook in my head one day at the studio, just made it up out of nowhere. And then the verses, I didn't write nothing. I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna say? And then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna have fun. And then that's how the song came out.
Oh, so you basically just like freestyle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So would you just like because I used to be in the studio, so I know how that works. So you just like will punch in and out and stuff like that, or
it wasn't much I said on there. So yeah, some of it, like I probably do like maybe like 4 bars and then stop and then come back and do the rest like that. I don't just chop everything up like one bar.
Oh yeah, no, that's wasting studios.
Yeah.
That's take a lot of time to do, do it like that. Yeah, so that's cool. So this project, what are like your plans with this project? Like what are you doing with this?
Right now I'm just pretty much getting people to listen, because I haven't dropped no music in a while. So I was like, man, people kept asking me like, why you ain't dropping no music? You know what I mean? Like I would do hooks for people and they'd be like, man, you should drop something. And shout out Jay Money. His name Javon Sargent on Facebook, and this dude named Robert Mitchell. And even man, what's his name? J Real. They would always say to me like, man, you supposed to be doing music. You sitting out here trying to fuck around in these streets. Like, you should be doing music. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, so, I just, one day I went to the studio. I was like, I'm going to record something. But it was my studio. So then I was like, what shit coming out? You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I'm being lazy because it's mine. And I know I got time. So I was sitting around.
So you procrastinating.
Yeah. I'm sitting around doing other dumb shit. So then I was like, you know what I do? I hit Scandalous up. I was like, I know if I gotta pay, I'm gonna actually do it.
Yep.
Said one thing about Skin, he don't fuck around about his bread. So
that's how it be.
I was like, man, went over there. I recorded like three songs in one session.
Oh, that's good. So what you going for, like a few hours, or you just so you already have an idea of what you want to do, or sometimes you just like.
Sometimes I just do it. Sometimes I have stuff written. Sometimes it's crazy because the stuff I have written, I'll be stumbling over. The stuff I just come up with, that just flow naturally. You know what I mean? So I was like,
yep. That's kind of what the podcast like. With the podcast, of course, I do my background on people and obviously have ideas of what I'm gonna say, but like I don't know, I feel like I can't really like take notes. I wanted to come off like raw, authentic, and I feel like it just flow easier than versus I'll write something and then when it gets to that point you be like, okay, well I don't even really want to say this. So it do kind of like throw you off. I feel like being free spirited when you going and doing something, it makes the creativity a little more real,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So
always.
Yeah. So like I said, you was talking, you was on your grown man shit. And so it's like it's funny because I saw somebody, I don't know the person's name, but it was a guy. He was like, thanks tonight. Who inspires you to write?
Oh yeah. Yeah, my man Dante Keys.
Cause I was like, all right, so was there some inspiration behind any of those songs or some experiences that you've been through?
Yeah, some of the stuff, yeah. Some stuff I just heard from people like telling me stories. A lot of it was pretty much me. Only like a few scenarios, you know what I mean? Like of course, like the Black Girl Magic, like that was just me being creative, thinking of some stuff. All the rest of the stuff was pretty much real situations. Like it's a song in there called what is it called? Official. That was a real.
That's the first song going there, right?
that was the second.
Oh no, in my bag or something
Yeah.
like that was the first.
That was a real song. Like that was a song that I had went through a situation with a girl that I thought was really official.
Damn.
And not Two Face. Back in My Bag was real. Like the hook was real because one of my homeboys, he was saying like, yo, the game missing this type of music. He kept telling me that I play a song for him, like the game missing this type of music. He like, man, just come raw with some shit, just come out. And that's how I ended up making that the intro.
Mm-hmm.
And actually it's on iTunes, it got stars under. I guess that's one of the songs that most people listen to. I think is that one. It's another song called what is it called? Tasteful. Then my bad. I've been doing mad songs, so it's hard to remember all that
it's
stuff.
okay. It's okay.
Then it switched from Two Face to Pussy Killer.
That we gonna talk about that song.
To it just bounced around. Like so I guess they give you 3 stars on the song. Like I guess that's the most you could get. Mm-hmm. But that star it's like Tasteful and Back in My Bags, they keep the star, but that other one just always bounce to a different song.
Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I'm the type of person that like I love music. I like, hearing the creativity in music and stuff. So I listen to an album like top to bottom, no skips. I really want to hear what the person is saying. And that Pussy Killer. So with your DMs and stuff going crazy after that, or probably already do be going crazy, but that song right there is
you know it's crazy. Everybody say that's the first thing they say. I know your DM going crazy. To be honest with you, people don't really like. It's like they show me love in public. I really hardly don't really too much answer DMs. Mm-hmm. Because people be, they take shit the wrong way. And right now, I'm really just trying to focus on music and what I mean, business stuff that I got going on. So, inbox to me, like I don't really pay attention to it.
Yeah.
And it's been like that for years. So people be like, man, I ain't about to be writing this nigga. You know what I mean?
Like if they got your number, then they know how to contact you.
Know how to contact me.
Yeah.
Like, in my inbox, a lot of times I just don't even respond because people hit you with stupid shit too. Like, you know what I mean? It don't just be like you would be surprised at some of the stuff that females say to dudes and dudes say to other dudes. You be like my nigga, seriously?
Yeah.
But yeah, the inbox thing, I'm not real big on that. I'm not too big on the phone too much, period. Like I just post what I post on social media and then I keep it pushing.
No, you really low key funny. You like a comedian on Facebook. I'll just be like, what the hell?
You know it's crazy? I don't think I'm funny at all.
No, yes, it's funny.
I be feeling like I be saying some corny shit, but it's me, so I don't give a fuck. You know
what I mean? No, I'll be like, I'll scroll down and see some shit, and I'd be like, what the hell? Your ass is crazy. But a lot of people, I won't say like fans, but you got a lot of people that like respect you, like fuck with you.
Yeah, I don't call people fans either. And I hate when people say that. They see people support me and they'll come on my post like, oh, look at the groupies, or they'll say some shit like that.
Or they'll think of somebody like, but you know how that be. Some like females and oh my God, this is for guys too. I hate when like, you know how somebody would try to like comment something on your page like all the time and then it make it look like y'all talk or something. Do that happen to you a few times?
Nah, because I correct it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
You be
like,
on it.
Yeah, like see, the thing with people is they sit around and they let shit linger around instead of them just checking the situation.
Yeah, that's true.
You just, and a lot of times I don't look at it as a person trying to flirt with me or acting like they talking to me or something, or they trying to make it, because to me that's some conceited shit. Sometimes people just interact how I interact.
Oh yeah,
okay.
So, I can see what you're saying.
So
you humble.
Humble. So if somebody say something and I feel like it's way too far the way I check it, I'll be like, I hit them and be like, yo, listen, like, chill out. Or I delete it and then they'll know like, oh, he must ain't like that. They won't do it.
Oh, right. Oh yeah, I do that a lot of times too.
Because like I said, people say fans and they make people not even want to support your movement or whatever. Like that's the I hate that. Like I hate that word fans. Yeah.
But well, yeah, but so like I said, not trying to slight fans, but it is a lot of people that support you though.
Yeah, I mean,
From what I see.
yeah, like, and I'm shocked. I thank everybody that support me. I mean, it's a lot of people who don't either, and I,
That's
it
okay.
don't bother me. People always like, yo, a lot of people be wondering like, oh, my family ain't support me. Like, I got family that won't never post my stuff.
That the support comes from the outside.
Yeah,
So that's
I
like
got
at this point that's just so regular, and it's sad how common that is. So it is what it is. I don't pay attention to stuff like that. Hopefully you don't either.
nah. It's like you either like it not, and maybe you just don't like. Maybe you don't like my music.
Right.
Maybe you
Yeah.
don't like what I got going on. Maybe you don't like me as a person. But it's still like 7 billion people on Earth, so it don't fucking matter. You know what I mean?
So how do you take like criticism? Like you know how like some people don't know how to take realness. Like they'll think as it as like, oh,
Hating.
this person is hating
Yeah.
or this person is jealous. But sometimes people shit really be trash. And I feel like if you're a real friend, a real family, you and then it's like, there's a harsh honesty to some things, but it's polite ways to say stuff. But like honestly speaking, not just because you're here, but the album definitely is good, it's solid. But have someone ever told you like, hey, you should fix this or that, or just how would you, well, let me just ask, like, how would you handle criticism?
Um, I mean, at the moment, I think it's times where you do stuff at right. Like at the moment, I had one person that like I play a song to him before I could even they stopping me like you know what I mean, and oh you should have said this and you should have said that. It's like no, that's your thoughts.
Right. Yeah.
That's your take on. That's your take.
Yeah.
I mean, if I felt at doing something, it's because I felt that doing it.
Right.
I don't really take a person criticizing me, even if they say it in a harsh way, bad. Like I had somebody get on my page, they made a whole fake page just to diss my music. I had people make fake pages
Oh,
just to talk
I
shit.
saw you made us that and talk
Yeah.
about that. That's crazy.
I had people make fake pages to talk shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Like it so it's like you don't want to do it in my face. And then if somebody don't support me, you already saying how you feel about it anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Or maybe you really just don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just around just in case something happened, then you will act like
Oh my
yeah.
God.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
The fakers.
Yeah, so it's like, man, I don't think about that stuff. I focus on the people who support me, man.
Yep, that's exactly how you're supposed to do it. So, like I said, I switched the topic up on you, and I chose "Stay in Your Lane," and I thought about that after I heard your album, because, like I said, I was surprised. Like people will see you and they'll be like, "Oh, this street guy and the street persona and stuff like that," and they'll think that you supposed to be talking about some crazy shit, but it's like you created your own little lane. You know who I was listening to your album, and then like when you had because you got some sexy stuff on there for ladies and stuff like that. You know what I said? I said he remind me of a like a hood Tank. You like the hood version of Tank. I was like, dang, and that's a fire little balance. How you But I do like how cause for one, I was just saying this. I'm tired of hearing the drill music. I'm sick of it. Um and I feel like everybody's talking about the same stuff. So like music is sounding the same. Music's supposed to be art. Music's supposed to be creative. Everybody is talking about the same thing. I just feel like a lot of music isn't creative anymore. So I got like the most respect for guys that in like a different lane with music and switching it up some type of way, like not talking about the same bull crap.
I mean, what the way music is, man, I just, I look at people now like the music now, like I try to show it love anyway,
Mm.
because I may not understand it. Maybe it's just not for me. So I be hearing people saying, I don't like this type of music. I be like, yeah, that's cool. And that's cool not to like, you got your opinion.
Yeah.
But these kids, they created their own lane, and we older, so it's looking like we shitting on what they got going on. And then that's why they don't respect us. They don't respect like their elders, because it seemed like the elders always trying to shit on them,
Trying to,
tell
yeah.
them what to do.
That's kind of whack though.
And yeah, it is, because you hear people, oh man, that shit whack. Nah, you got to think that's just their lane of music. You got to think the old people, they don't respect rap at all. I don't care how you play it. They don't. All they to them is just mumbo jumbo. That's what they call it. So they shitted on us, but then when we finally got a lane, now we got younger kids. They making music that make them feel good, and then you say that shit, you be like, that shit trash, but that's what make them feel good. I mean, the violent shit, you be like, y'all little niggas, y'all they bugging, like they really.
I mean, well,
snapping with that
to
shit.
be honest, that's all it is right now. The shit is just straight violence, and it is a little crazy. And just like I said, I was speaking to you yesterday about how it's been a lot going on in your area, and a few guys. It's crazy because I went to 44 school with a lot of them guys from like literally kindergarten to 6th grade, and a lot of them who I knew all of them years, a lot of them would tag you in comments and stuff and saying how, like, like a lot of people like listen to you when you always out there trying to, try to tell them like it's another way. And that's important to do too, because a lot of younger kids have that type of respect for, like the OGs, they'll say, or whatever. But how do you feel about like them looking up to you, or do you feel like you have to not say certain stuff in your music because certain people is listening? Because I feel like a lot of the younger generation is influenced by the music, by their favorite artists. They hear their favorite artists talking about smoking on their ops, and now everybody's talking about smoking on ops, or they're influenced by their favorite artists.
I mean, with them, I mean, they like I always tell them like, man, this is just how we grew up, and I pray for them. Like a lot of my little homies, they don't know. Like I really get on my knees and pray for them, because it's crazy over in that area over there. So I really pray for all of my peoples over there, because it's not just the young kids, it's the older kids, and it's grown men that's dying over there too.
Yeah.
And it's scary, man, because you don't know. My phone will ring from somebody over there, and then I don't know if it's good news or bad news.
Right, yeah.
And most of the time, it's been fucked up news. You know what I'm saying? So I try to, when I see them, I just try to talk to them. You know what I mean? Tell them that, it's other ways to make money besides just,
Being up
street
there,
shit.
yeah.
And it's other shit besides violence. Like it's shit in the world that you got to go see. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's hard because they make it hard. Like right now, jobs ain't paying shit. Rent and mortgages sky high. Taxes on everything high. Food is high. And a lot of these kids, a lot of them don't have no belief in nothing. You know what I mean? The only thing they can do is hustle. You know what I mean? And people knock these kids for doing it, but it's like, how could you knock them when these jobs ain't paying nobody shit?
Damn.
Jobs be like
That's
$16.
true.
Rent be
Yeah.
12 fucking hundred.
Yeah, that's true.
So if a job pay you $400 and your rent $1,200,
Yeah, that's true.
you know what I mean? Like what you expect them to do?
Yeah.
Like it's either they gonna pick the street side, or they gonna work and they still gonna be mad as hell and violent as fuck because they gotta go to work every day. They ain't getting paid what they need to get paid.
Yeah. And see, like I'm all for people getting their money. I don't care, especially now, like, weed is legal. So I feel like it's a lot that people could do creatively with that. But I'm just saying, like, I just wish, even if they did choose that route instead of like, regular 9 to 5. Cause I definitely get it the way you broke that down. But then again, like I said, stay in their lane. I wish that they could focus on the fact that it's more to life than that. It's like, get your money in, take care of
Travel,
your priorities,
travel,
travel,
have
see the
fun.
world.
Yeah.
Half of these people done died and never even made it out of Rochester. Like never even been out of Rochester, and it's so sad. And it's like when when you looking at it, it's like they keep getting younger.
Mhm.
And I just be thinking like, how the fuck is these damn teenagers getting their hands on certain shit? But then, if you really in the street, like they got somebody older where they getting this shit from probably, or um most times that's what it is, or just I don't even, besides them knowing somebody else, I just don't know how the hell they getting their hands on a certain type of shit. Um and it's crazy, but I just feel like I said, a lot of music, I feel like music, social media, the
Movies.
influences is just movies, yes, like TV.
Yeah.
It just got too much shit on there that these younger kids is exposed to when they thinking like, oh, okay, this is trendy, and that shit is not trendy when either yo ass the one that's being 6 feet or put in jail. Like I
Or
just don't get it.
it's even like even with the fighting. Like a lot of times these young kids they go to people events and they be fighting, tearing people shit up.
Mm-hmm.
And you be like, what the fuck y'all even beefing for?
Right.
Oh, I'm from this block and this we from that block, and you like, my nigga, y'all kids, y'all don't even own shit. What the
Right.
fuck is
Yeah.
y'all niggas mama still buying y'all drawers? What the fuck is you
Mm-hmm.
talking about?
Right.
You know what I mean? So I remember when I was growing up, I ain't really had I used to get jumped a lot. Like
You used to get jumped.
a
Why you
lot.
used to get jumped?
Man. I had one cousin that just couldn't stay his ass out of stuff
Oh, you was getting in trouble
because
because
of
of the
him.
cousin.
You
Oh,
know what I'm
that's how
saying?
it was for me.
It caused it fucked up a lot of relationships with people that was actually cool, and I had to see for myself, like, damn, this motherfucker just always getting into it with somebody.
Mm.
And then by the time I really, your mom keep telling you, oh, that boy, he always into something, something,
Yep,
something.
stay away from him.
And by the time I realized, I done lost out on being cool with good people because of him. I even had people tell me, like, man, why you fuck with this dude? He always got some shit going. And this was the people that was beefing with. And I'm like, man, fuck that. This my people. I'm a ride for them.
Yeah.
And then when it come time for a motherfucker to ride for you, ain't nobody gonna do
Nowhere.
that shit.
Yeah, that sucks. That's so funny because that's how it was for me in high school. Like a lot of my beef came from having my friends back, but it was like I was always that person in the middle. Like everybody was always cool with me. But it's like, of course you're gonna get to that point where it's like, but damn, I'm with this person every day. Like, when we was younger, we really stayed the night at each other's house and be outside all day, and so you feel like you got to be loyal to that person, but that do be a tight situation where it's like, damn. But that, then again, that goes to show like the respect level, because people be on some bullshit like, shit, I don't care, he on that side, and that's just what it is.
Yeah,
So
that's you know what I mean. So it's hard to get away from that once you pick that side. It's just like it is what it is. Motherfucker
mhm.
ain't trying to hear that. Oh nah, because I know I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I never would be doing two-sided shit. Like I'd be talking to this motherfucker knowing that my cousin don't fuck with him. I just
Right,
wouldn't say
yeah,
shit. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So that shit, yeah,
Just like
definitely.
when you see him, like it's no beef, it's but
Yeah, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Unless it is beef and every time we see each other it's lit. But other than that, man, nah. I like anybody tell you, I always used to be the positive one. I probably, I don't be talking about people. I
mhm,
don't feel like that's cool. I ain't bringing nobody names up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worrying about who fucking who. I
mhm.
stay out of people business. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody in my shit. You know what I
Right,
mean? So
yeah.
personal shit. You know, I like to keep personal shit. So when people tell me stuff, man, a lot of times I don't even entertain it. Like, I got a few people that's like that. We just be like, man, I don't want to hear that shit.
Right,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, I got better shit to do than to be sitting around here gossiping.
Gossiping.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh
And
my God. It's crazy because I don't know what the hell's in the water, but guys, guys is like the gossipers.
yeah,
Like it's crazy. You
yeah.
find out most of the tea from the guys. I don't know.
Man, and it's crazy. Now I know why my dad didn't fuck with too many people. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
I used to watch my dad friends call him, God bless the dead, and he'd look at his phone and flip that shit right back over.
Oh, because he already know. And that's
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy because when you see a person number, you'll be like, oh, I already know what this person is about. Like
Not even that. Like they just like a lot of times they just wanted to chill. But my dad used to be like, man, that motherfucker talk too much like a bitch for me. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? And they'd come like they'd pop up on him and he'd be like, I'd be like, such and such downstairs, and he'd look like, I ain't tell this motherfucker to come to my house.
Then see, ain't nobody popping up to nobody
Yeah,
house now. That's
yeah, they
crazy.
pop up to maybe his cousin, my dad really pretty much dealt with his brothers and his cousins. That's
Mhm.
it. Like he had one dude that was his best friend. When he remarried my mom, he was the best man. Everybody else was his brother or his cousin.
Mhm.
Otherwise, he wasn't fucking with you.
That's that power, though.
But niggas do
Mhm.
gossip, man. You be like, man, like you sit there, you be like, nigga, do you ever shut the fuck up?
All right.
Like men ain't even supposed to talk that much like that. You know what I mean? Like you supposed to try to stay out of the shit. These niggas be gossiping like they female.
Yeah, and trying to bring in the drama, but
Yeah.
that's I don't know. I don't know. Shit is just really different. Stuff is really different these days. So I don't know. That's why I don't know. I feel like we in an era right now where a lot of people are stepping out in their comfort zones too. Like it's a lot of people that's opening up their business, being successful with that. A lot of people tapping into their creative side, making music, and I feel like everybody is really trying to like elevate to like a different level these days nowadays. Because you're right, like um everything is going up. Shit, people used to think $20 was something, or making over $25. Like that is nothing now. And even with like a degree, you could have a degree and
They
be
still don't pay
making
you
the
shit.
same amount. So
They
I
still
feel
don't pay
like
you shit.
everybody is trying to like the hustle is crazy right now. Which I'm pretty sure that comes into with the drama stuff like that. But I just feel like everybody just do what they do because at the end of the day, everybody have a goal to get money and to live a good life and should just be happy. I don't get it. I don't know. It seems like everybody just so upset and just
And I feel like
angry.
they're not as supportive as we and people say, oh man, I ain't got time to be supporting everything. Why not? You support everything else.
Right, yeah. No, and support is definitely the key too cuz well, for a strong-minded person, would be like, "You know what? They're not going to care about the support not coming from their close friends. They're going to be like, "You know what? I want to reach a different audience." But then you have some people that's a little weaker and they'll feel like, "Damn, my own mans or my own friend not support me. I'm going to give up." So, I don't know. I do want to send that message like to anybody that got a dream, goal, whatever, don't focus on nothing negative. You got to focus on the positive. If I feel like if you believe in yourself, that's all you need. Believe in yourself, invest in yourself, and just go hard because at the end of the day, like I feel like when you putting in that work, people gonna respect you. And I mean, I feel like people ain't gonna have no choice. Like that's how for me, I'm gonna give a motherfucker no choice but to respect me because I'm gonna keep going. Like I'm not gonna keep looking at all this negative shit and be like, "Damn, I'm gonna fall back because people ain't fucking with it." Nah,
Yeah, because
that's
that's
supposed to be
sometimes
the
what they want
fire.
you. They want you to do that.
Mhm.
And like if like you sitting there worried about people not supporting you, and I know sometimes a team is always better than you. It makes it easier for you to work
Yeah.
besides you working by yourself. And some people may not understand like I'm the type of person, if I make it out of here, the shit that I'm gonna bring back to the city is gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got plans that I plan on doing. And then like it's hard not having the people that you love support you, but you definitely have to keep pushing on your own, because if you don't, it will cloud your mind up.
Yeah.
And your people sometimes they don't even understand. They be thinking like, oh, I gotta pay to do this and I gotta pay for this. I gotta support you by paying you. And support don't just come from payment.
Right.
You could just share
Oh
somebody's
my
stuff.
God, say that all the time. Like
You could just share your people's stuff.
Right.
And even if it's crazy, even if I don't like something that one of my people is doing or whatever the case may be, I still share it.
Yeah,
Just
me
because
too.
I don't like it don't mean
Right.
nothing.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's gonna make them push themselves a lot harder. And who am I to try to snatch somebody's dreams away from them?
Right,
You know what I
that's
mean?
true. Yeah.
We all trying to get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why would I hinder anybody by, oh man, I ain't supporting that shit. And people would see you grinding hard as fuck. And then as soon as something click for you, as soon as something snap for you,
They want to be on a bandwagon.
everybody, oh,
like,
I've been
no,
there
stay
from
over
the gate.
there.
I've been there from the gate. I've been
Yeah.
rocking with you since They'll come with their hands out, and then they want to start sharing the shit. You know what I'm saying? But share that shit from the bottom. Because once it make it to the top, then that person, now if that person shit on you and you help them make it to where they, you know what I mean, you help push them and you know you did it, they the ones that's gonna have to fall on that on their own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people, it's jealousy within black community, black men a lot. It's always, oh, I ain't gonna let this person get bigger than me, because then they gonna be bigger than me. Then what?
Yep.
I'm not gonna, bruh, people, you have your own lane. Like you said, stay in your own lane. You have your own lane. Whatever you doing, I can't come over to that world. Right. That's working for you.
Right, yeah.
It don't matter. Like, I might be doing music. You might have a store or shop where you might be hustling your ass off, whatever the fuck is going on. And I may not be able to come into that lane.
Right.
But if we put both of them lanes together, guess what that builds?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That builds an empire.
Right. Or just even supporting that person too. So I don't know. People have a crazy way of just how they go about stuff. I don't know. People realize that shit when it's too late, and then they'll be mad at you because now it's like, shit, I saw your true colors before all of this, and then now you got to stay over there.
Yeah.
Because we over here now.
Yeah, you get a lot of that.
So,
yeah.
So, I always play a little game. So, all right. Don't kill me. So wait, so you single, right? You single?
I don't talk about personal business.
You got a situation?
I don't talk about personal.
You don't talk about your personal? Why you don't talk about?
I keep my personal life. My life that you see me out in the open, that's my life. You know what I mean? Like to people, you know what I mean? I don't tell people because people attack certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah. So or people feel like they don't want to be happy for your situation.
Right. So when I get married, everybody know.
Oh, you just gonna pop out married? Yeah, that's how you do it, though.
When I get married, everybody know. Then you can say all the shit you want to because I'm already married. You know what I mean?
At that point, they ain't even got the shit to say.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't got shit to say.
That's
like,
the point. You know
hey, it is what it is.
And I said that. I was thinking like, one day I'm just gonna disappear and then show up with a wife. So when you see Mr. and Mrs. Reed, my name changed from Sinai to Mr. and Mrs. Reed, you know what it is. You know what I mean?
So you're not even paying well, he already said earlier he ain't paying attention to the DMs. But I wanted to play a game like off of your album. Like I said, because from listening to your album, you sound like you a romantic kind of guy. So what would like a date night be for you?
I mean, I go off of the vibe, you know what I mean? Like, I can't really say out to eat and all that stuff, I just go off of however I'm feeling.
You could cook?
Yeah, I cook.
You know how to cook, bro? Like cook.
Yeah,
not no cook. Hot dogs.
I know how to cook, man.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I mean, however I'm feeling, and if the person is feeling it, that's the date. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
I don't. I might say, oh, let's get up and go do X, Y, Z, but that person might not be in the mood. They might want to do something else. So
Yeah.
sometimes I'll be like, okay, so you pick what you want to do, and then you know what I mean. It happened that way.
Mhm. So like are you cool with just like a dinner and a movie just inside the house, or you like to be outside? Which do you prefer? Outside or in?
I'm cool either or. Like I don't really have no preference. I mean, we could go. We as long as you don't. The first thing you say to me is let's go to a church. Like you know what I mean. Everything else.
Wait, so if a girl said let's go to a church,
I
you're not
don't.
going to church?
I probably never told that person.
Why?
I mean, church the first date.
I mean, not the first. I mean, well, not the first date, but I mean, would you be opposed to going to church one day with the lady?
I'm a Muslim, so no.
Did you just say that as an excuse?
Nah, I'm dead serious.
Oh god, that is so funny. Okay, so all right, so you said that it doesn't matter if you inside or out. Okay, so you seen it's been a real trending topic through the social media about the whole 50-50 thing. How you feel about that?
As far as like what living with each other,
Like,
or
so
just
I
being
I
in a
saw
relationship.
so
Period.
one well, yeah, about being in a relationship, period. But the main one that I see all the time is the
Bills.
the most trendy one was the with the bill. So how do you feel about that?
So I say this right. I say it should go how the people feel comfortable doing it.
Mhm.
Because some women don't want a man to pay all the fucking bills.
Mhm.
It's some that do. Um, I do feel like this for women who do. I feel like if you have kids outside of this man, you should think about paying because at this point, that's his place.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And he could easily be like, "Get the fuck out"
right, with them
with them
kids.
kids. So, I say even the man too. Like, I feel like you should push that issue. You know what I mean? Like, if this our shit, this our shit.
Mhm.
But if he's paying everything and then y'all break up, guess what?
Right.
You and your kids got to go.
Yeah, damn, and cause fuck, like I said, I'm blocked off Facebook, so I couldn't really comment on that. Cause I'm like, I see. Well, one of my homeboys, he had me cracking up because, um, he was dating a person, dating this lady or whatever, and they both, they got serious and they got a house together, but it was just him on a lease, and I'm like, that girl is crazy because once again, if he kick her ass out, then she just gotta
Ass
go.
out. You know what I mean?
So when I was seeing the whole 50-50 thing, I thought about that too. I was like, well, I mean, how are people doing that? Like, is both names on a lease, or is it just her crib and the guy is living in there?
I don't feel like it's nothing wrong for a man to pay everything.
Okay, I was gonna ask you that.
I don't feel like it's wrong for
Okay.
him because if he really wants to be the man in the house and he really wants to pay everything and that's how he feels about doing
Hmm.
it, then that's fine.
So
But
how you feel?
I
Do you
think
feel like?
trying to force the issue, like women trying to force that issue, like, oh, this man should be paying everything and this is that and the third.
Hmm.
Um, I really don't feel like that's a cool thing to do.
Hmm.
I mean, if the man decides, hey, I'm gonna pay everything, fine. But if he be like, yo, you need to contribute to this,
Yeah.
I don't see nothing wrong with that either.
So you don't see nothing wrong with cuz like back in the day, shit, our grandmas was in the house cooking, cleaning, making sure the house was good, and then grandpa was out working. Grandpa was bringing the money in the house.
I,
That's how it
I
was.
don't see nothing wrong with that. Like
Yeah.
if that's whatever makes people happy in their household, I say do what you makes
Mhm.
you happy. I'm not real big on the who pays what thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Now, if the person I'm with asks me like, you know, can you knock out this month and this month or whatever, or if they want me to pay the bills, cool. Long as the house clean, it's fine.
Right,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Got that meal cooked.
But I ain't gonna lie, I've been lucky to date and not have to like
Be in that
yeah.
situation.
So it's like
So
like
you've
a
been
lot
in
of
situations
women
where it
that
was 50-50?
yeah, like they was strong enough to be like, man, I ain't gonna let him pay all this shit on his own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real too. That's real.
And I
'Cause-
really only ever in my life lived with 2 women.
Mhm.
So yeah, I wasn't a dude that had like stayed with a bunch of females and shit. Like I had to go live on their couch or you know, I never been that type of dude. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that conversation. It was kind of crazy because you know it's a whole bunch of views on that because I be feeling like I mean me personally I don't mind going 50-50 if that's what we doing because you know he working, she might be working, you know, like, and I feel like guys deal with so much stuff, and you know, every time a guy go outside, a black man too, especially like it's so risky these days for black men. So I was just feeling like, you know, everything shouldn't be put on the man all the time. Like I feel like if you are like you said, if you a strong woman and if you could hold some shit down too, I feel like women need to step up more with trying to like help clean a plate up instead of just giving everything to a man because I feel like it shows like teamwork, the union, and I'm pretty sure it would make the guy appreciative. And in my eyes, I'll be thinking like shit. I'm about to show him that shit. I could go 50-50 too because for one, strategically, ladies, like for men, see that you're holding it down. You know, I feel like you know it might be a little more fun for the woman. Like now you going on extra trips, days. I feel like the more you show a guy that you can hold it down, I feel like the more he pour into you. I don't know. That's just
I
how I
mean,
feel.
like I grew up with both parents. I was blessed to have both
Oh
parents.
really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's important.
So my dad would like pay stuff. And you know my mom, she was cool with it, but then she'd be like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And it made my dad want to go even harder for it. You know what I mean? Like my mom, she'd be like she wanted, like she was working and then she just one day was like, oh, I wanted to start doing hair. She went to school, she started doing hair. My dad like, okay.
Oh, mama was up in that salon getting the ladies right.
So she graduated from school and her present from my dad was he built her a shop in the basement.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
So every time he seen my mom trying to push something, he would be like, okay, I'm gonna reward her with this. You know what I'm saying? Because she trying to do this. And then she would do stuff for him. So that's what I'm saying. I never seen, and you know, my parents are old enough to actually probably be my grandparents. So I never, like, I never seen them like not help each other. So it's like, I don't know, like I
But
guess
like I
that's
said, it was different back in the days. It was more unity, like togetherness.
Yeah.
Now these days, like females just feel like the guy got to do everything. Or it's a lot of guys that shit they'll look for a woman with everything and try to eat off her or use her. I don't know.
I mean,
It's weird these days. I should have been born when your mom and dad was born.
you said, I think the biggest problem with like people in their relationships now is like communication. Nobody want to understand nothing no more. Like it's like, oh, I'm the boss. It's like, oh, I make this, so I'm the boss, or I take care of this, so I'm the boss. I don't think people like really sit down and talk no more. I think they just argument. I'm done.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that be it.
We arguing too much. I'm done. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I watch my parents argue with each other all the time, and they still loved each other. And
How long they been married?
40 before my dad passed, like 40 something years.
Wow, see, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yep.
That is beautiful. I love that. God, I want that, God.
So yeah, so like I mean, like I said, man, communication. People rush shit. They rushing the shit,
Mhm.
and it end up turning left, and or people, they force
Yeah. Oh
situations that's
God.
not.
Yeah.
It's not even there, and you forcing it. Like I feel like if you're not happy with anybody, you should leave, or you
Mhm.
should like. If you complaining, then that mean that ain't your first choice.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I think that's what it boils down to. Like happiness, it comes natural.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You always got an attitude with somebody, or if they say something and it bother you just by them saying something, I think it's time to hang it up. You know what I mean?
Because that's how you know it be over too. Because anything that somebody say, you just get agitated. Be like, yeah,
Yeah,
this
you know
this
y'all not
situation
y'all not
is
happy with
bad.
each other.
Yeah.
Y'all just wasting each other time. You might as well move on
Yeah.
and go about your business.
No, that is crazy. Um. So, all right. So, with this album, you plan on like you got any shows you trying to do, or
Right
what you
now,
got going on?
I'm really just trying to get it out more.
Mhm.
Shows will come. I'm still working on more stuff. I
Mhm.
still got a bunch of songs I haven't even released yet.
Oh, okay, so you could basically drop another project any day.
I could drop maybe like 5 to 6 projects
Oh, damn.
if I in no time. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's just stuff I'm and a lot of people say like don't hold on to music, just release it.
Hmm.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
got to be
start
strategic.
I'm gonna start releasing a lot of it and like you said, yeah, being more strategic with it because people do get tired of shit
Hmm.
fast, especially
But
Rochester.
you said you dropped this in October. It's
Yeah.
still fresh.
Right.
Still fresh. Like if you drop something, I feel like next year, like you got to finish out this year with this project because you have songs on there that you don't want people to overlook. You know.
I mean, but with music, if you can't really say overlook because think about it. A lot of people didn't listen to Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt when it came out.
Mm.
He came out with I can't remember the album he came out with, but it made them go back and listen.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I get what you're going. Yeah.
And then everybody like, oh shit, this shit actually was fire.
Hmm.
And then it boosted him up even more because they're like, even his old shit fire. Now he
Mhm.
coming out with more fire shit. So I can't really say that they won't hear that album.
Hmm.
I feel like they will. I feel like I'ma just keep fishing until the world hear whatever they want to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if when I keep dropping and I keep dropping, they'll go back and find that stuff.
Hmm.
They be like, oh, I didn't even know he did this, and then that album will be where it's supposed to be at. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
And then shit, that album might get the more plays and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
So
Yeah.
it's always like you said, it's strategic ways to doing stuff. So I'm trying to play it the right way. I'm trying to keep myself because I was going through some shit, man. I was been supposed to actually drop that album and fucking around on that road, man, taught me a lesson. So
Mhm.
that's another reason why I haven't been doing no shows. I got caught up in some bullshit and
Oh.
it almost cost me, some time out my life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I was
Oh
like,
God. See now.
yeah,
Listen, you got shit that you doing, so you
yeah,
gotta. Yeah. Gotta
I had
tighten
to,
up.
yeah, I was fucking up, got caught lacking, and you know what I mean. Them people in them blue suits, they don't fuck around.
Yeah, they
You know what I
sure
mean?
don't.
With them lights on the top of them cars, they don't fuck around.
That's the worst thing to be doing, driving and seeing them motherfucking lights behind you. Like, ah, shit.
Nah, the worst feeling is not knowing what the fuck the judge gonna say.
Oh well, yeah.
That's the worst feeling. Like you get caught, you be like, damn, I fucked up. But then when the judge sitting there looking at you crazy, the jury looking at you like, yeah, you might be going down. You don't know how. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? That your chest be beating out your fucking, your heart be beating out your fucking chest. You sitting there looking at the judge, and he like, yeah, so we're gonna oh, we're gonna give you a misdemeanor 1 in probation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
you'd be like, whew.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, okay, listen. S- Stay focused. You got shit to do. You got music that people need to hear. Um, so yeah, you might gotta if you gotta cut some people out. But listen, it's goals to be made and
no, I definitely. I
you
mean,
just tunnel vision.
I
You gotta
got I
be
got a lot of people
yeah.
shout. I could, you know what I mean? Like I really got to shout them out. Like J Money, you know, he got his Sweet 554 music thing going
Mm-hmm.
with his artists. Um, they finally he finally making some noise with his artists. I could shout out like I said, J Real, Robert Mitchell,
Mm-hmm.
um LS Lamar Scott, Cream, 100K Cream, my bro Critical, uh Menace, my cousin Jay Stewart, my nephew Sheldon, my sister Shawana Jackson, my
Yeah,
mom.
shout out to fam. Shout out to Mama Love.
Mom. I actually should have shouted her out first, but she don't, my mom don't really like being put on, like, you know what I mean? She don't like all that attention. She just be like, yeah, you make the money, give me some of it. You know what I mean? She want the money. She don't, you know what I mean?
Well, you wouldn't be here without her. So to
Shout out to Chala Avenue, Chala people. I mean, actually, the whole Rochester. You know, I fuck with everybody. Like I said, I don't got no bad blood with nobody, man. I love Rochester. I love Rochesterians. I don't really got. I ain't no. Oh, I don't fuck with that side. You know,
yeah.
I don't fuck with the east side. I mean, I fuck with a lot of people, man. So shout out to everybody,
Yeah.
man.
Listen, love is love, okay? That's
Yeah,
how I feel. We need to spread more
yeah,
love.
especially through Rochester, definitely.
Gosh, cause I don't get it. Like the hate, the jealousy, the envy, just it's so much more to life, y'all. Y'all gotta get out of Rochester. Y'all gotta go take a trip. Go take a trip. Go get y'all some ass. Go do something.
You know what I wish?
They gotta stop
I
the
wish
violence.
Rochester support each other like Atlanta did.
Yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like I really wish that everybody just stopped with the dumb shit and it turned into how Atlanta is. Because
Yeah.
as soon as one person blow out there, they pick up the next person and they all work together.
Mm-hmm.
But we stay in small ass Rochester and we
Yeah.
can't seem to get along for shit. Everybody, you know, and there's nothing wrong with having your own lane and like you said, staying in your own lane and doing your stuff. But I feel like once Rochester make it out of here, it's gonna be something crazy. Because it's so
Yeah,
much
it
talent.
is a lot of talent in
It's
Rochester
so
for sure.
much talent out
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
It really is talent, and it gets ignored because it's
Because of
people that's close
the
to
ignorant
it.
shit.
You know what I mean?
Hmm. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said. I honestly, I feel like it start with like our own selves too. The shit that we put out. Like I said, I feel like people need to be promoting more positive shit. Because everything just seems so negative. So I don't know. People gotta start putting positive light out there
But
because.
it is a few people that's making some noise, like um the kid Class Murder,
Mhm.
38 Special. He from my hood. I'm actually real proud of him, man, because he been working his ass off. And
Yeah, for
he
sure.
like really making noise right now. His last couple joints been crazy.
Mhm.
It's this kid named Sleep City. He finally making his way through. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sleep City. And like I said, 38 Special, whole Trust Gang. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They really
Trust,
yeah,
shout out to the
Trust,
Trust
yeah.
gang. Yeah.
Yeah. He lost his brother, man, and
Yeah.
I feel like that's really gonna put that battery like in his
Mhm.
back crazy now.
Yep.
He really probably I feel like it's really gonna elevate him now because
Yeah.
his brother always spoke highly of him every time I talked to him. You know what I mean? He just always put him on the pedestal.
Mhm.
No, I don't need, I don't want to be around him while he doing all that. That's his lane, I'll stay over here. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But his words always was good about Special, man, and God bless her dad, man. Lover boy.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, like I said, I that's why I'm saying too, like I just feel like more positive energy need to be put out there. just so people could just start seeing different stuff. Like at the end of the day, people know that it's positivity out there, but with how everything is going right now, I feel like too much of the wrong stuff is the trend. So I feel like everybody that has a platform plays a part in, creating different things that people could see. So hopefully, just gotta keep praying for the best. But what's your album called again? Shout that out.
Two Face, Sinai
Two
Reed, Two
Face,
Face.
Sinai Reed, Two
Yeah.
Face.
I'll be dropping something soon again, so y'all keep your ears open, man.
Yes. So oh wait, you said you have some artists or something too?
Oh, I don't have no artists at all. I'm pretty much just I work with people like I said, my brother Javon Sergeant, he got some artists now. He's finally, my we got the clothing store, Sweet 554,
Mhm.
554 Charlotte Avenue. So he turned it into turned it into his own music group, and they've been working, man. They've been in the studio crazy, and these kids is talented, man. They're real good.
Well, we gonna have to get them on a show so I could talk to them.
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely set it up for you. They like these little kids. They some talented young men, man. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of Javon. He doing something positive. He's staying out the way. I'm trying to get I got to get my bro Mission on the track. Even he don't want to he don't want to come get on the track with me. I don't know why he acting bougie. Light skinned nigga shit.
Oh God.
Nah, that's my dog though, man. Yeah, him. And I'm trying to get my man Blade to get on the track. He he like one of the reasons why I even was locked in the studio.
Mm.
Like he heard me, I did a beat and a hook for him. And he was like, yeah, we keeping him. You know what I'm saying? Like he took me to my first real studio. Shout out to Blade, man.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Show you something different.
Yeah, he took me to I was doing some bullshit and him and this dude named Brad, God bless the dead. I ain't gonna lie, Brad caught me like I had just robbed some nigga and I told him, and that nigga beat the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? He was older than me. He beat the dog shit out of me. Like, nigga, what you doing? You know what I mean? And he like, bruh, he like, you gonna be in the studio making music. You don't even need to be out here doing no dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I always appreciated them, man. They stayed on my ass with the music, like dead serious. Like Blade and Brad, they stayed on me hard about that. Like, yo, they kept me in the studio. I'm talking from like we used to be in the studio from like 11 p.m. to like 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. See, that's and surrounding yourself by people that do see the potential in you. That's definitely important. So I feel like that's what a lot of people have to do, anyways. Like if you surrounded by people that that got potential to do something positive and good and got talent. Um, like I said, sometimes even if you don't even like it, sometimes that one push from one person would just have them on the right page. So I don't know, support go a long way. So yes, but we is
And they
about
need
to.
y'all need to support this channel, man. Make sure y'all, tap in.
Yes, thank
Mhm.
you. But yeah, so definitely yeah, I told you I got 2 more days. 2 more days. I'm sick of Facebook. I don't know why they keep you the freedom of speech. You just can't say nothing. But definitely
You could say it's funny. You said you got reported for saying weird.
I said weird. Yes. Like
It's
what?
ain't it funny? And it's funny, I do this shit all the time, right? And I do it just so people can see it, but they don't even peep it. You could say that fucking N-word all over Facebook and never get reported, or they don't shut it down, right?
What saying it Nigger or
It don't matter how you
NIGHA?
it don't matter how you say it. You still can say it, but you can't say weird. That don't make sense.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy. I
I
don't
remember I
know.
said, I'm dead serious. I'll send it to you. I said, black women are dope as fuck.
Hmm.
And they put me on the suspension for 30 days.
But okay, but what in that sentence did they say? What?
I said black women are dope as fuck.
Oh, maybe because it said dope. I don't know. Facebook weird. I'm sick of it. Y'all gonna have to definitely follow me on the podcast, Instagram, because one more time, I'm done with Facebook. Like it's over. They ain't about to keep playing with me.
So yeah, like you can say that N word on there, and I do it all the time. You can say all types of shit. Soon as you say something other than that, like you say something towards white people or anything, they flag it.
Yeah, that's
You know
crazy.
what I mean?
I'm sick of it.
Or anything they feel like. I said, run a knife through my Timbs, and they sent me a warning.
No, I'm sick of Facebook.
They took the
Like
they took the comment down and sent me a warning.
they ain't give me. Damn, I never got a warning. This is my second time getting 30 days. I'm sick of them. So well, Sanai Reed is your Facebook.
Yeah.
Is that your Instagram?
Instagram is Reed Sinai. Somebody hacked my old page. Excuse me. Somebody hacked my old page, and I got a new page. I don't even have as much followers. That shit hurt.
You gotta get your followers back.
Man, Instagram hard as fuck. Like it took me. I had
Oh yeah, Instagram is Sanai Reed too.
Reed Sinai. It used
Oh,
to
Reed
be
Sinai.
it used to
Okay.
be Sinai Reed, but I had to change it to the Reed Sinai because somebody stole my old page.
Yeah.
And I had followers on that one. Like now I got to start back from the
Yeah,
bottom.
no,
again,
Instagram is different these days with getting the followers.
Yeah.
But so your music is on Apple Music.
It's on all major streaming platforms.
Okay, yeah. So y'all make sure y'all go download that. Sanai Reed, Two Face. Like I said, he got ladies. Y'all might want to tap into that because he talking about some things. Y'all could put some of them songs on y'all little sex playlist because I know y'all got them. I'm actually about to add someone to my playlist.
I got more coming.
So you said you got some more coming for the new year, so we could look forward to that.
Yeah, I got something I'm gonna do for ladies. You know what I mean? Straight up for the ladies. And
Okay,
then
Valentine's Day coming up. That's perfect.
I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing after I dropped that one.
Mm. All right, well, y'all heard it. Sanai Reed, I appreciate you for stopping through, vibing with me. Y'all make sure y'all download that. If you don't got Apple Music, he said it's out everywhere. So
Yeah, Spotify, all that, Amazon, all that. So
yeah.
all major streaming platforms is on.
All right, y'all. And so this concludes episode 14 of Vibing with BG. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We is out of here. And let me see if I could swing this thing because I am not left-handed. Maybe I need to bring it over here. I can't do it. Uh,